Hey everyone, me Kevin here. Oh my gosh, must-see TV between Charles Payne over at Fox. I love Charles, absolutely love him. And Dave Portnoy, day trader Portnoy, Mr. Portnoy, founder of Barstool Sports. Okay, here's somebody who paper-handed AMC and GME at the bottom, allegedly losing $700,000 on the trade, paper-handing in early February. Like, dude, if you're gonna go in and support a movement and it plummets, don't paper hand when it's at bottom. It's one thing if you're in it and you're trading it. It's one thing if it's trading sideways, you're taking advantage of trades during the day, you're playing with options a little bit to pick up some money here, to pick up some credits here. We like credits. It's okay to do that. But if your larger position just plummets and you paper hand at the bottom, it kind of makes you seem a little weak. Anyway, Dave Portnoy paper-handed, and now there's some big old drama going on because this was very, very bad for Dave Portnoy, this particular talk here. Not only because of what Charles says, but the fact that Dave Portnoy doesn't even know who Gary Gensler is. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. There's so much talk about regulating the short interest disclosure rules to make sure that companies like Robinhood give fairer treatment to their customers, to make sure that their customers are getting clear and transparent pricing, but also better pricing by making sure that too much order volume doesn't just flow through companies like Citadel. Gary Gensler is the chairperson of the SEC, and that's a very, very important position to know about and track because guess what? They are going to be leading the charge in making sure that the retail investor gets more transparency, gets more data. This is why we're in this movement. This is why I cover these stocks. This is why I trade these stocks, because I believe myself to be part of the movement. The Diamond Hand movement. Generally, I am wearing my Buy the Dip shirt. I'm not right now because we're filming stuff for the Gubernatorial campaign in California. So yeah, unfortunately, that means I am dressed up. But let's listen to this. This is something else.
Because not everyone sold AMC at $5.
Well, then they're rich and they wouldn't be complaining, would they?
Well, they might be complaining. Rich people complain all the time. You're rich and you complain a lot.
Millions of dollars because you held, and then you go make fun on Twitter of somebody who sold. That's not how it works. They're party.
So just to give you some context, Portnoy is pissed because he gets made fun of for being a paper hander, not a diamond hander all the time, because he sold at the bottom. He paper handed out on AMC, paper handed out on GME. Charles is suggesting, hey, maybe you need to chill out and stop complaining. Portnoy's replying, hey, well, Rich, you wouldn't be complaining if you were rich and you held AMC. And Charles makes a very, very good retort here saying, well, rich people do complain all the time. In fact, you're rich and you complain all the time. And yeah, go to his Twitter. I mean, he's complaining all the freaking time. Okay, let's keep going.
On their yacht.
Would you step up? Would you step up for these people, Dave, and try to help them
You're
now
making
get
no
these?
sense. You're being.
Okay. I gotta pause here. Charles is a fighter for this movement. I love that about Charles. He fights for this movement, and it's so important because we want the greater transparency. This is not just a movement about trying to, make things go to the moon. Sure, that might be a side effect. But what we want is more transparency, equal access. We don't want to get told we can't buy or sell stocks. It was just the other day, Workhorse wasn't even available for transactions. Like, what's up with that? Why does this kind of nonsense keep happening? The SEC's like, where's the freaking SEC to do something? Where's Gary? Like, hello, it's time to do something here. But anyway, keep listening to this conversation here. Charles, fighter for this movement. Love it.
I'm trying to. No, I'm not being. You're being a little bitch. Listen, would you stop up for these people and go to Gary Gensler? Go to Gary.
I love this. So just so you know what happened here, Dave Portnoy just called Charles a moron. And then Charles goes, what? Basically, I'm not being a moron. You're being a little. Let's play it again.
You're making no sense. You're being
I'm trying to. No, I'm not being. You're being a little bitch. Listen, would you stop up for these people and go to Gary Gensler? Go to Gary Gensler and say, help change the rules.
Help change the rules. Help get more short transparency. Help get fairer rules, more transparent pricing for the regular person. Folks, I don't know if you know this, but if you go to meetkevin.com, I'm running for governor in California, and guess what I want to do in California? More transparent rules. I even want a California stock exchange so we can regulate this crap better and finally give retail what they deserve. California should have a stock exchange. If New York can have one, we can have one too. Let's keep going.
Would you ask Gary Gensler to change the rules?
Social media.
This is a problem. Charles here says, would you ask Gary Gensler to change the rules? Great statement. Dave Portnoy has a very big following. And his answer, not so good.
Is making a mockery of you right now.
Would you ask Gary Gensler to change the rules? Could you ask, could you go to war for these people? Could you ask for the rules to be fixed, the playing field to be leveled?
Who's Gary Gensler?
He's the chairman of the SEC. All right. Hey, Dave, we'll leave it there, my man. We'll talk again soon.
Don't be a little
We'll see you, folks. We'll be right back.
Don't be a little bit.
Look at these facial expressions. Look at when he's like, who's Gary Gensler? Look at Charles's reaction.
Who's Gary Gensler?
He's the chairman of the SEC. All right. Hey, Dave, we'll leave it there, my man. We'll talk again soon.
Don't be a little bitch.
We'll see you, folks. We'll be right back.
Don't be a little bitch.
Oh, there's the thumbnail right there. Oh, look at that. That is priceless. Oh my gosh, it's so priceless. So of course, Dave Portnoy then ends up on his Twitter complaining to other people like Unusual Whales, who says that, Charles asked whether he should apologize, Dave Portnoy should apologize for paper handing. And basically he paper-handed, right? Didn't apologize. And then Dave replies, "Hey, idiot, I bought the day before trading was halted. I didn't know they could do that. I lost 700K. I've ripped Vlad apart." This is true. He did definitely aggressively attack Vlad. "I told the truth when I bought and sold. I created an uproar. What did you do? I am the retail investor." He's saying he's the retail investor. He did paper hand, though. And then this is, let's see here. "You went from one of my fave pseudo-celebs to looking like a dork in the span of an interview. Ouch." And then this is who, okay, and then, oh gosh. Oh my gosh, Dave Portnoy's going off calling this person a moron. Oh, why? "You want to know who the apes are? We're the ones who have propelled Barstool into the mainstream. That's who we are." Not untrue. Barstool Sports, Penn Gaming, a lot of these, some of his favorite plays here have been big retail movers or driven by retail. "Every network okay, blah, blah, blah. Wait, what? "Every network executive should get their pens out and take notes on my interview with Charles." Dude, it'd be embarrassing. Why would you say that? No, people like you should not be.
This goes out to Charles Payne, cold hard bitch. Cold hard bitch.
Dude, this guy's losing it.
Business like 20 minutes ago with Charles Payne. He wants me to apologize to the apes, AMC, for selling AMC back in the GameStop meme stock. Who am I apologizing for? I lost 700 dimes, $700,000 because the internet people are like, call me fucking paper hands and lettuce hands. I'm apologizing to them. Nobody, I got fucking
lettuce
murdered.
hands.
I sold. I wish I didn't. Congratulations. He's getting Charles Payne. I was right. If you start listening to what the Twitter mob says, you want me to apologize to the Twitter mob for selling AMC when they froze trading and I was down $700,000?
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, Portnoy's going off the deep end. Not so good for Portnoy. Honestly, huge shout out to Fox, huge shout out to Charles. It is so good to see the support for the movement. I love this. I've been actively trading some options to pick up some credits and premiums in the meantime here. If we dip, just so you know, my AMC strat is, I just want to give you my AMC strat because I do hold shares. In fact, if I unlock here, you can see exactly where my shares are. So you can see my position here at 5264 approximately, 1,400 shares. Okay, now I do play options though, so just so you know what's going on in the meantime, my strategy for AMC is right now, if we end up falling, if momentum slows here and we end up falling to 51, I am going to buy more shares. I'm probably going to take some of the credits because I'm saving up money from credits that have been trading. I traded a little bit of Workhorse profitably, traded some other shares profitably, and what I'm doing is I'm building up a little credit war chest, and I'm going to throw that right back into shares. So we're adding to that position. So the point is, we're gonna pay attention to this. Super, super excited here. Dave Portnoy, sorry man, you paper-handed. You should have just said, sorry, you effed up, and you're gonna reach out to the chairperson of the SEC. I've actually reached out to them via email for an interview, and they rejected me. All right, thanks folks for watching. Oh, by the way, I emailed them like months ago. It's not today. I emailed them months ago. In fact, because I don't want to sound like somebody who just like comes here on YouTube and is like, oh yeah, I emailed the SEC months ago. Sure you did. Anybody can say you emailed the SEC months ago. Chairperson interview. So we have, let me get my email. Oh, I have this company that sends me securities law info. This is really annoying. SEC on YouTube. Here we go. Boom, frickin' baby. We have SEC on YouTube. This was back when I had 1.46 million subs. Let me go show it to you. Look at this, folks. Look at this. Hey, Team SEC, would you be open to a commissioner/chair interview on YouTube? Many of my subscribers would love to hear an interview. Thank you for the interview. The chairperson is not available to participate. This was before Gensler was available. It was during the transition. But the point is, I freaking tried. Maybe I should email again right now. In fact, I'll do that. You know what we'll do? Would Gensler be open to an interview? Yeah. Let's get that out. Boom. Thank you so much for watching, folks. We'll see you in the next one.